it's just too many to mention in one video, but it's just a lot of stuff. I think it was a really inspiring week all along. A few highlights for me that I felt was that learning that really, you're not just competing with advertising. Like nowadays, you're competing with a lot of like pop culture, right? I mean, so even things like cat videos could be a competition, and really, in the end of the day, nobody really cares. Like the consumer doesn't have an interest to want to care about what you do, so you got to make them care. And I think like a lot of the speeches, a lot of the sessions that we went through, like taught us a little bit more about how to get people to care about the stories you want to tell. You can't forget to have fun in advertising, and by fun I don't mean like going out and getting drunk, getting smashed and plastered, but what I mean is like from hearing all these different creative leaders share their inspirational story, you could tell that they really enjoy what they do. And sometimes I feel like even myself, I'm guilty of that. Like I forget to enjoy what I'm doing. I think it's a real privilege. Is a real treat to be in this industry. I mean, like, not often you get a job where you get paid to think of ideas and just basically have fun daydreaming or imagining, and sometimes we forget to have fun. So I think that's one most inspiring thing. Well, I think that was a very rare privilege to be able to sit in the deliberations. I think what I got out of it was to really see how your work is analyzed by the jury. So usually what happens is that, and I mean, a lot of us young creatives, we come up with ideas that we really like, and we go like, oh, this is really going to win, this is like so exciting, and well, other people might not feel that way. And so we send it off to an award show, and it goes into this invisible black box, and you don't really know what's going to happen, but this gave us a chance to really peer into the black box. So we were able to see how did the judges analyze the different pieces of work, and what makes a work stand out for them, and what are some of the loopholes that a lot of these works have. And I think from that it really taught me how to present my work better, and how to really think through the ideas to make sure that it's foolproof. Well, I guess the first thing I'll do is like remember to have fun, as I mentioned earlier. So what else would I do differently when I go back, I guess, is I think a lot of the judges touched on collaboration. I think, one good example is when it comes to clients. I think we often think that the clients are out to kill us, the clients are out to make you fail, but I think it was Chris Smith who mentioned that the clients really want you to succeed. And in order to, instead of like working in competition with them, you got to work in collaboration with them. And so I think that's what I hope to do differently when I go back. And yeah.